A long time ago, in a remote village of Russia, there lived a poor farmer. His life was full of hardships. His hut was broken and worn out, his fields were small, and his income was so little that even arranging 2 meals a day was difficult. During the harsh winters, when snow covered everything, life became even more miserable. Yet, the farmer was honest, hard-working, and never complained about his fate. He had a son simple, gentle, and truthful, just like his father. The farmer often taught his son important lessons about life. He would say, "My son, whether a person has wealth or not, he must always have good deeds. Honesty and kindness are the greatest riches." The boy listened carefully to every word and carried those teachings in his heart. Time passed, but their poverty did not improve. One day, with a deep sigh, the farmer said to his son, "My son, you are grown up now. I cannot fight this poverty alone anymore. Go to the city, find some work, and bring back whatever you can earn. Perhaps our lives may improve." The boy obeyed his father. The next morning, carrying a small bag with a little food and a heart full of hope, he set off toward the city. The journey was long, but he walked with determination. After many days of travel, he reached the city. It was large and crowded, filled with tall buildings and constant noise. He searched for work everywhere at shops, houses, and farms, but no one was willing to hire him. Gradually, his food ran out, and he grew tired and weak. At last, he found work with a wealthy merchant. The merchant was strict by nature but needed a hard-working servant. The boy began working with full dedication. He woke up early in the morning, cleaned the house, carried goods, went to the market, and worked late into the night. He never complained. The merchant noticed his honesty and diligence, though he never praised him. Months passed. The boy continued to work tirelessly, always thinking about earning something for his father. When enough time had gone by, he approached the merchant and said, "Master, I would now like to return home. Please give me my wages." The merchant looked at him, thought for a moment, and then took out 3 small coins from his pocket, 3 kopeks. He placed them in the boy's hand and said, "Here is your payment for your work." For a moment, the boy was silent. He had expected more, but he received only 3 small coins. He felt a slight disappointment, but he quickly gathered himself. He thought, "This is the earning of my honesty, and that is what matters most." He thanked the merchant and began his journey back to his village. As he walked along the road, he wondered what he could buy for his father with those 3 kopeks. Soon, he came across an old man. The man looked very weak, his clothes were torn, and he was shivering with hunger. The old man pleaded, "Son, I have not eaten for days. Can you help me?" Without hesitation, the boy took out 1 kopek and gave it to him. Tears of gratitude filled the old man's eyes. He blessed the boy and went on his way. Now the boy had 2 kopeks left. He continued walking. After some distance, he met a man who was very ill. He sat on the ground, groaning in pain. He said, "I have no money to buy medicine. If I do not get treatment, I may die. Can you help me?" The boy paused for a moment. He looked at the coins in his hand. Then he remembered his father's words that kindness and help are the greatest virtues. Without delay, he gave the 2nd kopek to the sick man. The man thanked him, and hope returned to his eyes. Now only 1 kopek remained. The boy walked on slowly. The weather had turned colder. Suddenly, he saw another man, trembling from the cold. He did not even have proper clothes to protect himself. In a weak voice, he said, "Brother, I have nothing. I will freeze to death. Can you help me?" The boy stopped and thought for a moment. This was his last coin. If he gave it away, he would have nothing left. But then he thought, if this 1 coin can save someone's life, what greater use can it have? Smiling gently, he gave his last kopek to the man. Now he had nothing at all, yet his heart felt strangely peaceful. It felt as if he had done something truly meaningful. After many days, he reached his village. His father was very happy to see him and immediately asked, "My son, what have you brought home?" The boy told him everything truthfully, how he earned only 3 kopeks and how he gave them away to those in need. Hearing this, the farmer became angry. He said, "What have you done? We already have nothing, and you gave away even what little you earned. You have shown no wisdom at all." The boy stood quietly. He said nothing. His face was calm because he knew he had done the right thing. The next morning, something unusual happened. A man came to their house. He was the same old man to whom the boy had given the 1st kopek. but now he looked healthier and stronger. He brought food with him and said, "Your son helped me when I was starving. This is my gratitude." After some time, another man arrived, the one who had been sick. He now looked healthy and well. He brought medicines and useful supplies and said, "If your son had not helped me, I might not be alive today." Then came the third man, who had once been freezing in the cold. Now he was well dressed and had work. He offered the farmer and his son an opportunity for steady employment, ensuring they could earn a regular living. Gradually, their lives began to change. Their home was filled with comfort and happiness. They no longer had to go hungry. The farmer realized his mistake. He said to his son, "My son, today I understand what true wealth is. What you did was truly great. Your kindness and honesty have changed our lives." The boy smiled. His greatest joy was knowing that he had lived by his father's teachings. He understood that good deeds never go to waste, they always return in some form. And so, those 3 small kopeks changed the fate of a poor family forever. This story teaches us that a person's true worth is not measured by wealth, but by kindness and actions. When we help others, we not only improve their lives but also our own. And this is the greatest truth of all: goodness never goes to waste. It always finds its way back.